Hello, everyone. This is Pip Coleman coming in to do something a little bit different this month. It is a Moonology card reading for the month of August. So I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for the month of August for those of you watching this video, just to give you a bit of a sense of the energy of this month. And I'm also going to be talking a little bit about the generally what's happening in the month of August, because that way you can get a bit of an idea of what the moon is doing and how that's going to affect your energy. So that is a very general conversation. So yay, a little bit different. Normally what I do is I come into my Facebook page on Pip Coleman Author Coach, or you can watch it on YouTube if you like. Here you'll notice that I do a new moon, a waning, a waxing moon, and a full moon card reading once every week. So you'll be able to keep track of that if you want to follow that through, and then you can see the very specific card reading that is just around that particular energy at each different time of the month. If you'd like to follow that, you can do that too. So let's start with the overall energy of the month, and then we'll get into the specific cards that I've pulled for you watching this video right now. So August, very interesting. It's a fairly quiet month astrologically. I like to use the Moonology diary from Yasmin Boland to talk about the energies that are coming up for the month. So this month, because it's a little bit quiet, that means that there's not going to be quite so much up and down crazy energy as there has been over the last year or so. So the energy of the month is about reconstructing and rebuilding life. And that means that it's a time not to forge ahead so much as looking at where you are and checking if you're happy with where you are and where you're going. So it's a bit of a reflective time this month. So because Saturn is in retrograde, that means that it's going backwards or in the space in its energy. That means that now is a really good time to pull down any structures that aren't sturdy and that need rebuilding. So this is a time of reflection, rebuilding, and getting things the way that you would like them. Have a look at what you're doing in terms of your structures in your business or in your life, and rebuild those at this time. So things to do this month: first of all, believe in the impossible. Second of all, let go of the past more easily, and we'll talk about that in the card reading as well. And transform your finances. Now's a great time to have a look at what you've been doing with your finances and refreshing and rebuilding, fixing them up so that they're ready for the new financial year. Now, the new moon is in Leo this month, which means that the key energies of the new moon, which is on the 8th of August, are communication, romance, prosperity, and excess, which is interesting because new moon in Leo is all about confidence and self-esteem and putting yourself out there. So the new moon this weekend on the 8th of August, this first weekend of August, is about expressing yourself. And if you need to feel confidence to tell someone how you feel, or you need to be reminded of your own magnificence, this new moon is all about that. It's about shining brightly. And that's why Leo is usually reflected as a lion, or the image of a lion, and also the sun, because the sun is all about that sense of majesty, that sense of the idea that you're shining your light brightly. So new moon in Leo is all about that this 8th of August. And then if we talk about the full moon this month is on the 22nd of August, which is a blue moon. And that means that it is the 3rd full moon in a season of 4 full moons. So the season of winter for us down here, down south, or summer for the Northern Hemisphere. So the blue moon in this particular sense is all about the third full moon in the season. So if there's something that you're trying to achieve, or more specifically trying to release, do it now, because you've got an extra opportunity right now. You've got there's 4 full moons in this this space and time, this season. So now is the time to let go of anything that you need to release. I mean, full moons are all about releasing anyway, but this particular one is all around opportunity. You only live once, faith, and rarity. So that means that it is a time of high vibrational energy in terms of letting go and releasing, and knowing that if you only live once, in terms of, let's live it well. Let's live well, basically, and take the opportunities that are coming to us and really embrace them. So let's get excited about the blue moon coming up in Aquarius on the 22nd of August. So that's the new moon and the full moon information and the general info around August. So good to take that into consideration for the month of August, and just taking that into consideration in terms of what we're going to talk about with these 3 cards as well. So let's talk about the first card that's come up. So our first card came up upside down, which means that right now you might be feeling like the general gist is that you're not feeling like you have faith in your dreams. You're blocking and questioning and double second guessing yourself, doubting yourself in terms of your dreams, the things that you want to achieve, your goals, your desires. So this card is all about, when it's upside down, the waxing crescent moon, it's all about knowing that if you are doubting, second guessing, or worrying about your dreams, this card is just a little reminder that you need to reset and begin to do some work around trusting and having faith in yourself. So the wonderful thing is that the energy of this whole month of August is in Leo, which is all about confidence. It's all about bringing that energy of confidence and self-esteem to your space. So getting this card and reminding you to have faith in your dreams is just saying to you, hey, I know you've been doubting yourself, but it's okay. You can actually switch this up. You can change it. And if you focus on all the goals and dreams and desires that you might have, particularly on around the 8th of August, when the new moon in Leo is coming into, the energy is coming in, that is a great time to just remind yourself and get reset in terms of your goals and your energy. Because if you have been doubting yourself, you can change that. You can switch it up. Now, I've just dropped my second card on the floor, so give me 1 second. I'm back. So the second card that I got for the month of August for you lovely moonologists is to look at the bigger picture. So the second card is a full moon in Sagittarius card. It is just giving you a little bit of an indication that you might have been getting a little bit too bogged down and caught up in the details lately. So this month is giving you the opportunity to look at the bigger picture, see things a little bit more clearly, and step back a little bit. And as I mentioned before, the month of August is all about reframing, rebalancing, rebuilding, getting rid of stuff that's not working and resetting stuff in terms of finances, business, your life, your relationship, whatever it is. Now is a great time to sort out all the stuff that's not working and move yourself into a better space in terms of all of those areas of your life. So if you use that energy that is already available in the month, you'll find it much easier. If you try to push ahead too quickly in a month where the general energy is to step back and look at the bigger picture and go, do I really want this? Do I really want my life to be like this? Do I really want my relationship to be like this? Am I happy with the way that things are working out right now? And if the answer is no, then this is the perfect time to reset and rebuild. So that second card is beautiful because it's just reminding you to step back and look at the bigger picture. Because if you don't know what's going on, then you can't reset and reframe. Otherwise, you're just going along pushing against the flow of the energy. So the third card this month is really beautiful, a little reminder that you are enough. So the gorgeous Virgo, the full moon in Virgo card is coming in to remind you that you are enough. And what a beautiful reminder, particularly when you're in that space of resetting, rebuilding, looking at yourself and the way that you want things to be. It's really important not to get too hard on yourself, because if things haven't been working the way that you want them to, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person or that you failed. It just means that it's time to choose a new path. And that is a separate thing to your worth. That resetting and changing of your behavior is another level to you. But you, in essence, your soul, who you are as a human being, as a beautiful energy, is enough. You are enough. And all you're doing on this earth is you're giving yourself opportunities to experience life. And so please don't get too hard on yourself. When you are looking at yourself, when you're looking at the bigger picture, when you're sort of doing that rebuilding and resetting this month, please don't beat yourself up about things that might not be working. It's really important that you remind yourself that you are enough, and that it's wonderful that you've recognized that there are things that have not been working for you. And now that you recognize it, now that you're aware, you can reset, rejig, realign, and get back on track. Okay? Because we're always looking for how to be more happy, how to live a better life, how to be more of who we are and be more real and be more authentic about that. But underneath all of that is the fact, the truth of the matter is that you are enough and that all is well, and that you don't need to worry that things are not going your way. It's just a matter of recognizing and pivoting so that you can actually get back on track with who you truly are. So awesome. I love it. As I say, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you'd like to get in touch with me, please, make your comments underneath this video or send me a private message. I look forward to hearing from you soon. If you have any questions, if you'd like a personalised reading, then please do send me a message, or you can go to pipcoleman.com to my website, and we can connect that way. Thank you so much. It's been really cool to do this card reading for you, and I hope that it was helpful, that you got a few ahas, and now you know what the energy of the month is in terms of the moon. You can actually work to that and be supported by that energy rather than pushing against the energy of the month. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. This is Pip Coleman, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye for now.